We'll stay with the crowd while she talks us through this rumba by Derek and Nastia, if you can concentrate.
Well, like I said earlier, with girls and boys that are actually have already natural talent or coordination, like Nastia, will be much tougher on. I mean, this is a really perfect routine for her. It's well suited. It's I get a little cuddling from the crab. I love it.
The crab.
And he has to go. Oh, all right. He's a busy crab. Okay.
Thanks, crab.
Bye.
Why was there a crab here?
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess to brighten things up.
Thinking out loud,
make it a little
Ed
fishy.
Sheeran for a rumba. The crowd are absolutely
On their feet. I mean, this was
a
a professional level choreography, which she did really well, and she absolutely was beautiful. The routine was, last week's criticism that I had for her is that I'd like to see her do more ballroom technique, and I thought that for this rumba, it was definitely more about her. Derek was framing her, he was holding her, he was presenting her. It was all about connection. I don't know if you noticed, but there was never a moment where he didn't let her go on her own.
Oh, right.
She was always either holding his arm or both arms or being in his frame. So don't think it's just an accident. It's very deliberate. I think the point of that is that he wanted for them to have connection all the time, because she's used to being solo. She's used to being on her own.
You know,
but
also, you know, My Jam Monday, you know, it comes back to the importance of the song. And by the way, the band are fantastic tonight as
they
well.
did such a beautiful job, yes.
You know, that song can be really powerful. We saw it, you know, last week with Val and Rumba and the Foxtrot, with Take to the Church. And we've seen the same thing tonight, have we?
Absolutely. I mean, it's a gorgeous song. It was very, very romantic. And, you know, Derek did his magic with Nastia, but Nastia responded really well. I'm super excited with the connection. My criticism to her would be to use her hips in the more figure-8 action, which is the actual rumba. I mean, she kind of...
is that the cucaracha?
The cucaracha,
you know,
the figure-8. You want to show the cucaracha?
Yeah, I can't...
Stand up.
So,
cucaracha.
Like that. Is that kind of...
Kinda.
Yeah, I've lost it. Never had it.
No,
Never had it.
I think you
never
have
had
it. Come on.
These are big scores.
These are going to be good scores. So she needs to have her figure-8 action through her hip, and right now her butt was a little bit sticking back, and she was arching a little bit.
But again, you're being harsh, aren't you? Because she's...
I've been harsh on her, a little extra harsh on her, because she's already good. She's already starting on top, but the judges have to give her like, 9s. I guess the judge is going to give them 9s.
Well, we've had 8s. We've had 8s. Are we going to get 9s? We have got 9s. A 9 from 2. We've got a couple of 8s, couple of 9s. They go straight to the top of the leaderboard, and deserved as well with that.
Oh, absolutely. It was definitely a gorgeous routine, really well suited for her, and beautifully done. So
perfect. Great.
There's
very beautiful. 34
no doubt.
out of 40. That is a great mark in week 2. Whilst they go and celebrate those scores, I'm delighted to say we have a next...
celebrate them on the airplane going back to New York.
Quite possibly. Yes, you're right. You're right.